We have 95 in total. How many of the mystical archives do we get, right? So I usually open these 10 at a time, but because of the mystical archives, I don't do that. And because of the the lessons, well, this isn't a lesson, but lessons that are rare also, uh they don't come up from opening 10, so I don't get to see them. That's why I'm opening it one at a time. Stone Rain is crap. We need good mystical archives. Alright, another rare mystical archive. And this, which doesn't have a home yet. But yes. That one I might be able to use. That one I might be able to. Yay, Sedgemoor Witch. Yay, Electrolyze. Yes. Okay. Might be okay later. Putrefy. Putrefy is a mystical archive card, right? Okay. Yeah, so it's weird, right? Sometimes your mythic rare is the one that's from Strixhaven, and sometimes it's the one that's the mystical archive. That's strange. Organizing Remorse. Semesters, yuck. Yeah, alright, that's good. That's useful. Okay, give me Brainstorm. Give me Brainstorm or Faithless Looting. Meh. Another meh? Is that used in anything? Not right now, I think. Meh. Yes, so the reason why there are it's like that is because you can get your regulars. You always get your Strixhaven non-lesson rare or mythic rare. So you always get that. That doesn't go away. Okay, every pack has a rare or mythic rare from Strixhaven that's not a lesson. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is the mystical archive. So the mystical archive can be uncommon, rare, or mythic rare. But so if you get a mystical archive that's rare, that's on top of the rare that you got from Strixhaven. So that's your second one. The third one is the lesson. Each pack has a lesson. So if your lesson is a rare lesson, if you get a rare lesson, then that's your third rare. So this has happened before. Wow, yeah, I didn't notice that. Electrolytes, yay. So this has happened before in other Magic sets, where the one with double-faced cards, for example. So there you can get up to 2 rares, I think. Your regular rare and your double-faced rare. This is way back in the first Innistrad. So they've done this before. But here you can get up to 3. And I think they've also done that before. I just forgot when. Yeah, I just forgot when they last did this. Where you can get up to 3 rares. But I think that's been done before. Cackle with power. Yeah. Okay. Brainstorm. Mana Tithe. Alright, Brainstorm. Okay, yes, okay, that's useful. So what they did with another thing is what they did with the Mystical Archives is a bit annoying, is that they made all the useful cards rare. Those useful cards used to be uncommon or common, but but because they are so useful in historic, someone had a brilliant idea to make them rare. I don't begrudge them that, but it's annoying. It's annoying. I don't begrudge them that because I've well accepted that historic is an expensive format, and I'm only going to play it if it's convenient and I have the cards. I'm not going to risk a ton of wild cards for a deck that may just get banned tomorrow. So perfectly fine with that, but it is annoying. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, my advice. So I started when I started playing. It was also in the month of February. No, actually December. Uh, December of I forgot what year. I think 2019. But yeah, I mean, I get that you may want to play story competitively, but it's really not a good idea unless you really want to sink a ton of money in the game. If you do want to do that, then that's fine. But if not, you'll just get disappointed because there are two ways of going about it, right? The first way is just you're right, like I said, spending a ton of money to get a ton of wild cards to build whatever deck you want, but that's an expensive proposition. I think Saffron Olive has a video describing just how much it's going to take, and it's not cheap. The other is to spend all your wild cards on a deck in historic. But I really do not suggest that just because of how historic is structured. If you make the correct choice and you pick a really good deck, then you may find out a few weeks into the game that your deck just got banned. And even though they will replenish the wild cards that were banned, you likely had to craft so many other things and use a lot of rare and mythic rare wild cards, and those weren't banned, so you won't get them back. Doomblade is rare. Shaking my head. Or as my daughter would say, it's smooth. Oh gosh. Alright, I still have a ton of these to open, so that's fine. I think I finished the rares with this. Blah, blah, blah. That's actually okay in Winota. That might have a place there. Winota is getting it. Come on! Yes. Yes. I basically, for that first year playing, stuck to standard and draft. And not only that, I stuck to mono blue tempo. So I started during the time when mono blue tempo was still a thing in standard. So I stuck with mono blue tempo for months. Like I think at least 3 months I was playing nothing but mono blue tempo on Magic Arena. I wasn't playing much. I was playing only to get the daily wins. And then I'd stop because there's no point. So that's all I did. And then I didn't craft anything from Ixalan unless really, really needed. And that was only when I needed something for Scape Shift. Right. So only when Scape Shift became a thing did I craft stuff for that deck. But I don't have a Vampires deck, even though that became tier 1, because of the ton of excellent cards that I needed to craft to get it. So yeah, just be frugal with how you're spending your resources now, and as long as you draft and complete the set, draft enough to complete most of the set and let the Mastery Pass do the rest of the work every set, you'll find out that by the time rotation comes, you have all the cards in standard. So I know that that's still in August or September. That's still far away, but it's a good proposition for playing the game almost completely free or entirely free. Alright, bulk rare after bulk rare can't be avoided, and that is what. Yay! Another mana tithe. I also don't think that the mystical archives are rare protected. Glad I could help. So the mystical archives are also not rare protected, I think. So that means that if I get my 5th mana tithe, I'm gonna get 20 gems instead. Stop it with these useless white mystical archives already. Alright, hi Blex. This, I have that in another set. I have that in the War of the Sparks. Cackle with power. Opt. Venerable War Singer. Okay. Oh, I was wrong. I didn't get a rare here. The rare here is the lesson. Okay. That's... So now I don't know it. I thought that was it. You get a rare lesson, and then you get... I mean, you get the lesson, you get a regular rare, and... Yeah. So why did that happen? Apparently I was wrong. That only had one rare. Yeah, I'll check that out. I mean, I'm not going to file a complaint over one pack, but that just makes me question my understanding of these packs. Enough with the bulk rares. Show me something I can use. Yeah, Mavinda is actually something I could use. It's probably going to... It might be useful in standard after rotation. And definitely useful in historic. Is it possible that draft boosters or store price boosters are different? It might be. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, okay. Sedgemoor Witch is something I do want to not craft but have 4 of. So I can play some pest decks. I don't think that the pest deck has been cracked yet. There are a bunch of stuff, but... Oh yeah, I think it has been Rakdos though, but no Sedgemoor Witch in that list. Ursa's Rage. Alright, we're halfway there. No Brainstorm, right? Grape Shot! Yes, that's good. I do want a second Grape Shot. Cross and Grip. No, we don't want cross and grip. Come on, Brainstorm. Yes. So I do want that. But I'm probably not going to... Compulsive Research, that's good. Yeah, that's a good... Yeah, but I need 4 of them. I need 4 Mizzix Masteries. I need 4 Mizzix Masteries and 4 Time Warps. And so this is another one. So yeah, I think I was definitely wrong. Because this is another lesson, and it's rare, but we didn't get a regular rare. Yeah, I'll check it out afterwards. My understanding of it was wrong. Enough with the Urza's Rage. Nobody's gonna use that. Nobody's gonna use that either. Right, 40 more. Spark is in War of the Sparks. Okay. I wish that they'd announced that yeah, I mean, do you need you need to have fillers. That is the case. You need to have fillers. So that's how it's been with Magic for ages. And it's just that the way Arena is set up is different from the way Paper or Magic Online is set up. In Magic Online or Paper, you don't care about the bulk rares. The bulk rares are bulk. They are worthless, and you don't care about them. And so it's a bad proposition to buy packs or to open packs. It's a bad proposition to open packs. Like in Magic Online, you never ever open packs. You never do that. If you want packs in Magic Online, you draft with them. You draft with the packs. You use them for a draft. You don't open them. On Paper, there are two groups of people who want to open packs and people who don't. Now, people who don't would likely sell the packs that they win to the people who do want to open them, of course, at a discount compared to store prices. And yeah, I fall in the category of not wanting to open packs. Yay, PVDDR! We will use this. I'm glad we have one. Seriously? And it's a rare. They should have at least not made the mystical archive cards that are available in other historic sets rares. They could have at least done that. I mean, you can argue that Growth Spiral is kind of rare level if you compare it to the other uncommons and commons that they made into rares. But really, this is available in multiple other sets. Yes, that's true. Alright. Rolling now. Yeah, alright. Mythic Rare. Wild cards. That's the best kind. Retriever Phoenix. Might see play some other time. Tendrils. You only ever need one of those, or maybe two. And I think I already have two. God's Willing. Yeah, this isn't legal in. I mean, not legal. This isn't available in any other set except. Is it? No, I think God's Willing is in Feather already, right? Oh yeah. I've been playing for a long time. I've been playing since, yeah, like I said, 2019. This is my third year playing, I think. Regrowth. If this was the 90s, I'd be happy seeing that. Okay, then that's sad. Lorehold Command. Well, as expected, Tainted Pacts is a cute card. As expected, we weren't even able to dent Mystical Archives with 100 packs. With 90 packs, rather. Of course, there's still the Master... Another Uz's Rage, really. It's like... We didn't even get a second, I don't know, Lightning Helix. I hope that they announce at some point that they're going to rare protect the Mystical Archive cards, so that once I've finished completing the rares of Strixhaven, those will be included. No, I have not gotten any brainstorms. Right? None. Putrefy. That is. But yeah, so like I said, so even even with all those resources, I'm not gonna spend them on a historic deck that I'm not uh that I'm not going to use for some big event. If there's a big event that I'm looking forward to, then yeah, that's when I'm going to use my resources to craft a historic deck that I believe will be able to win that event. But for purposes of testing and playing on the ladder, no. I'm gonna stick with what works. And if John sacrifice is still a thing in historic, then that's this is the owner of target permanent shuffles it into this. Isn't this banned or something? The owner of target permanent. If it's a permanent card, they put it onto the battlefield. Oh, okay. I have this idea that anything in Magic that has chaos in it is okay. Anytime I see those cards that are yellow or red, it's the best kind of card you can get. Yeah. It's not banned. Oh, cool, Rowan. I think that's my first one of those. Not that it has a home, so right now it's just gonna sit there. Well, last nine packs. Not one brainstorm yet. Yay, Valentin. That would be useful. And only 2 Sedgemoor Witches, I think. Come on, DOJ. We already have Wrath of God. And Catalyst Power. And whatever that one is. Okay. I'm glad for that Sedgemoor Witch. I think that's my third one. Blade. Ha. Yeah, I guess if I need brainstorms, I have to craft them. Or faithless lootings. Alright. So that's it. Let's look at... Gonna look at what I have. So Strixhaven, third rare, mythic rare. Alright, so we almost have the actual Strixhaven rare, mythic rares, I think. We have a lot of those already. We're well into getting them complete by the end of the month because of the Mastery Pass. We're just missing one PVDDR. The rares, of course. The mythic rares were not... Okay, 4 Sedgemoor Witches. Okay, that's a win. That's a win. Having 4 of these is... I can finally try some Rakdos decks. Okay. I think I only have 1 Extus. Where are the Mystical Archives? 4 of these. I don't think I even got Blade Master to try the Winota deck. Right? I don't think I even got Blade Masters. We only have 1 Extus, so still a ways to go. 0 Blade Masters, right? And I can't see Mystical Archives here, so how do I do that? Here, okay. Mystical Archives. So not Strixhaven. Okay. Alright, so Mystical Archives. We have 2 Grape Shots. We'll only ever need 2 Grape Shots, so that's good. 1 Mind Desire. That's good. 3 Tendrils. And I think a Doomblade. Yeah, how many Doomblades? 2 Doomblades? Okay. Compulsive Research also passable. I'm pretty sure I've gotten more gift of estates, more than 4 gift of estates already. Pretty sure that I've gotten more than 4 gift of estates already, because I've certainly selected 2 of them in draft, at least 2. So I really need to look up this issue, because then where do they go? I didn't get gems for them, right? So Usa's Rage now have 4. Mythic's Mastery 1. Electrolyze 2. Ephemerate 2. That's good. That's good. We have 1 Brainstorm. 0 Time Warps. This isn't... doesn't matter, it's banned. Doesn't matter, it's banned. Inquisition. Memory Lapse, I have 1. Is it 1? 2. I have 2. No, just 1. Okay. Looting, just 1. So this is probably like if you want to craft something that you're fairly sure that you'll get it back, because it's going to be one of the things that will be banned if something gets banned. I think Faithless Looting is that card. So like if the only thing you need for a deck is Faithless Looting, then I think it's okay to craft it, because if ever something gets banned in Historic in the coming months, this card is going to be most likely that card. And even if it doesn't get banned, Faithless Looting is itself a powerful Magic card. It's like a very powerful. It's a very powerful Magic card, especially the older the set gets. The older the set gets, the more powerful. I mean, the older the format we're talking about, the more powerful Faithless Looting becomes. Yeah. And like I said, even if they end up not banning Faithless Looting, and maybe they end up banning something else that's core to a specific deck, you're still fine, because your Faithless Looting is still there and it's still going to be powerful in some other deck. It's going to keep being that way until they finally ban the Faithless Looting. Okay, so that's it. I am so happy that we were able to get to 7 wins in the Metagame Challenge. And there's still time for people who want to sign up. I'm just tired out, and I could have signed up for a couple more times, but I think the deck also has had its fill of games. And it's like, okay, you just went 20 packs and then 30 packs back to back. Enough. All right. Okay. So we're done with that. We're done with the metagame challenge. We tried our best to get the Mystical Archives for Strixhaven. Our best was not good enough. We're going to have to rely on the packs that we'll be getting from the Mastery Pass in order to get more of those cards. And hopefully Wizards throws us a bone and, I don't know, makes Mystical Archives a little easier to get than they are right now. But if not, then, well, I'm very patient. I can wait and just keep playing Standard until it becomes easier to get those archives. Or if I really need them, then I'll spend the wild cards. But right now, there's no need. All right, so thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you again next time.